In the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. As Muhammad, peace be upon him, narrated, if anyone travels on a road in search of knowledge, Almighty Allah will cause him to travel one of the roads of paradise. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Tariq Masood. Thank you very much for watching my videos and your wonderful support to make this channel a grand success. We are a family, a partner. Please share and subscribe our channel if you haven't done so far. We as a team can work together to convert challenges into opportunities and opportunities into success stories. These success stories can be monetized into value addition in the world by large. Thank you very much for your precious time. Today, I'm going to discuss my Center of Excellence, lecture number 15, subsection HAZOP Study Guidelines, section number 7. Okay, so before my lecture, I used to read a Quranic verse. Qala Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli Allahumma Rabbi zidni ilma. O my Lord, open my chest and ease my task for me, and loose or not from my tongue, that they may understand my sayings. Allahumma Rabbi zidni ilma, O Allah, advance me in my knowledge and true understanding. Center of Excellence, lecture number 15, HAZOP Study Guideline, section 7. Okay, Center of Excellence, governing pathway, delivering on a commitment, differentiated performance, enabling profit optimization process. Okay, we are still over here, still studying hazard identification management system. On next stage, we will discuss quantitative risk assessment management system, and cell safety integrity level. Okay. So the key takeaway points from section number 7 of hazard study. The first is health hazards, and second topic, project implementation issues. These two topics we are going to discuss today. Okay, appendices checklist 1, then appendix 2, risk assessment matrix. So the appendix 3, H&E register, health and effects register. We are still discussing checklist. On later stage, we will discuss risk assessment matrix and health and effect register. Okay, hazard checklist. Okay, first we have discussed section number 1, external and environment hazards. Second we discuss facility hazards. Today we are going to discuss health hazards, and second is the project implementation issues. In my earlier lectures, we have already concluded section 1 and section 2, external environment hazards and facility hazards. Okay, section number 3, health hazards. The first category, guide words. Expand example of guide words application, not exclusive. First, health hazards, the category 1, and the guide words, disease hazards, the asphyxiation hazards, so the cryogenic hazards, and the first, toxic, physical, mental, working hazards, transport, chemical, and other hazards. Okay, so the expanders, example of guide words application, not exclusive. Unmarked hazards, the infections, so malaria, mosquitoes, hygienic or personal and or catering, contaminated water of foodstuff, social, AIDS, VD, etc. Staging waters, poor living conditions. Okay, then the asphyxiating atmospherics, failure to use appropriate PP vessels, intakes, working in a confined space, smoke and exhaustive chemicals in use. Hazardous atmosphere, asphyxiations, atmospheres, chemical induced, noise, irradiations, that is radioactive, scale or non-ionic, flares, UV, sunlight, so ergonomics, shift patterns, diving, walking in waters, walking at heights, hazards equipments, hazards surface electricity, access of journeys, extreme weather, quality of roads, mitigations measures include effect, journey management system, dust, smoke, fumes, aerosols, mists, gases, vapors, fluid, cross liquids, fire, asbestos, noise, and unorganic equipments. So that are the health hazards, and there's different aspects. Okay. So the second is the project implementation issues category, then guidewords and expanders. The first category is a contracting strategy, and then hazards recognitions, the prevailing influence, and hazard study. Okay, what basically it demonstrates? Okay, prevailing influence, legislations, external standards, external environment constraints. So hazard studies, it may include hazards and effects, register, project controls. Okay, what is the expander? So the stability and contractual conditions, contract selection process constraints, government contracting requirements, additional engineering and construction standards, government environment requirement. Second is HAZOP, QRA, PHA, HRA, etc. Quality assurance, change control, interdepartment involvement and interface. Okay. The next is going to discuss contingency planning and competency requirement. Okay, the first category here, guidewords and expanders, the contingency planning and competency. First, geographical infrastructures and level of indigenous. Okay, the geographical infrastructures recovery measures. So that could be the plant location, plant layout, medical support, firefighting support, spillage, leak cleanup sports, security, military sports, evacuations, etc. Okay, the second here, the quality of local workforce and contractors. Okay. So today we have discussed Appendix 1, Section 3 and 4 checklist. What we have discussed in first section number 3, we have discussed health hazards, and section 4 checklist we have discussed contracting strategy, its guidewords, prevailing influence, legislation, external standards, external environment constraints. Number 2, we have discussed hazard recognitions and management systems. So its guidewords is hazard study, hazards and effect, register, and project control. Okay, number 3, we have discussed contingency planning, that is geographical infrastructure recovery measures, and number last, competency, level of indigenous training requirements, and level of technology. In number 4, we have discussed. Okay, next topic, hazards. First, we'll discuss Appendix 2, risk assessment appeal, PEER, people, environment, asset, and reputations. So we have 4 category of each sections. So, for example, a people, we'll discuss the type of injury, or slight injury, or health effects, minor injury, major injury, single fatality, or multiple fatality. That is 4 factors in the people. In environment, we will discuss slight effect, minor effect, local effect, and major effect on different aspects. Okay, in asset damage, we will discuss a slight damage, minor damage, local damage, or major damage, or massive damage, and how much it would cost. Reputation, damage or loss of the reputation, and further explain that we'll discuss a slight impact, limited impact, national impact, regional impact, or international impact. That is a 4 segment with different segments, and it will also stipulate with the cost. So we are going to discuss in my next lecture. Okay, then we'll discuss Appendix 3, Health and Effects and Register. Okay, references. Qatar Petroleum Doha Qatar, Oil and Gas Development Corporation Limited, Pakistan, World Energy Outlook 2013, US Geological Survey, US Department of Energy, Schlumberger Oilfield Glossary, International Energy Agency, Wikipedia, Oklahoma State Margin Well Commission's Pumpers Manual, State Oil Fracturing Sheet, Nordic Standard Norway, The Story of Oil in Pennsylvania, Yale Liquid Gas Encyclopedia, Natural Gas from Wellhead to Burner Tips. Okay. Please do not hesitate to send me your feedback, comments, t.masood.dear@path.edu. You can also send me your input through WhatsApp. Thank you very much and stay blessed.